Hey, welcome to FCRB TV, and wanted to get a video out to you all, the recap of the games today and the weekend. Basically, we might even touch on the Champions League draw and the Europa League draw, which I don't think is really important because I'm a gun, and I'll let you know why later. But first and foremost, Arsenal won today 3-2 at Cardiff. And I think that everything that took place in the match this morning goes right along with what I've always believed Arsenal would be this season. And that is a side that has to score more goals than the opposition to win. We are not going to score one goal and hold them off and beat them 1-0. Well, when I say score more goals than the opposition, smart Alex will say, oh, well, you usually have to do that anyway. But we have to score like 3 goals a game. We have to score 3+ goals a game to make sure that we can get the 3 points. Because I tell you what, 2 goals will not be enough. Because we leak goals. We have midfielders who like to give the ball away. So it's going to be real hard. And I think our new talisman and our new main man is Alexander Lacazette. And if Unai Emery hasn't seen that by now, that's a problem. Because Laca has been great in all 4 games. And he was our main man today. Creating one for his lieutenant there, Aubameyang, and then, making sure we get all 3 points with his own goal at the end there. So I think he has to spearhead every single lineup for us from here on out, at least the matches we want to win. Because if he starts a game without Lacazette up front, Unai doesn't want to win. I'm telling you that right now. Lacazette has to be involved in every match that he's serious about winning. So when it comes to Carabao Cup, if he doesn't start him there, then I'll understand, like, okay, he's trying to nick it. He doesn't really care if we win or not. But if he wants to win that game, Laca's got to play. That's how it goes. Laca's our man now. That's it. He has played his way into that position, And, only if you're going to be honest will you be able to see what, my hand's a little ashy right here. You're going to have to see. You'll see it the way that I'm seeing it. Laca's our main man, and he was fantastic today. I also want to say that he playing Mesut Ozil off to the width is not good. It's not good. It's tough because we have Ozil, Ramsey, and I think Mkhitaryan, who is a little bit more flexible, but Mkhitaryan, who all play the same position. They're all that underneath guy, the number 10. And did you notice that once Ozil started drifting into the middle more is when he got more productive and we subsequently got better. He and Lacazette linking up in the middle there is what we need, because he was part of that connection to get that second goal that we scored to go ahead 2-1. So again, the lineup that he started with, it was okay. I was surprised that Matteo Guendouzi was able to get into the first 11. I really thought that Torreira was going to start, but he didn't, and he came on and was very good. Because why can't we have Torreira start with Ramsey deeper and have him play the 8, Ozil in the middle, and then Mickey gets in on the outside with Aubameyang on the other side and Lacazette up front? Why can't we do that? Why does Xhaka have to play? Xhaka's not good, man. He's just not good enough. The first goal that Cardiff scored today was on Xhaka. He gave the ball away. You can't do that at that level. So that's questions that I hope that he'll answer soon. Defensively, I think Nacho's absolutely phenomenal. I saw something on Facebook the other day talking about the best left back in the Premier League, and they had Marcos Alonso. They had I think they had Luke Shaw's face up there, and then they had who was the other one? I don't know. They had 3 or 4 guys up there, and I'm like, where's Nacho's face? Because Nacho's dope. Just because we're not title contenders and we're not, pushing for, really, threatening anybody in the top 4, threatening the top 4 spots, doesn't mean that you can't see this guy for what he is. And Nacho's phenomenal. Nacho was great today. Socrates is exactly who I thought he was. So I'm not, whatever he gives, he gives. I feel like when Koscielny comes back, he should play alongside Mustafi, because Mustafi has the ability to score that odd, important goal. And the goal he scored today was very important. And he has scored many important goals. I'll always have a place for him in my heart for having that header that he scored against Tottenham on November 18th, 2017 at the Emirates. That header, yeah. So he gets in on corners well. He has scored a few others as well. He scored one today, as I said. So Mustafi is always going to be that guy. But again, he's prone to give away that one chance or two. And that's why we are always going to have to score 3+ goals a game to make sure that we get the points. And to make sure we do that, Laca's got to be our man. So what I don't want to hear is, don't want to hear people bashing Ozil, talking about where was he, because if you understand the game and understand his style of play within the game, he was good today. He was, second half especially. Ramsey, I thought, was all right. His high work rates and ability to get from box to box. Who else? I think Aubameyang. I still don't. I think that he has let me down. Even though he has scored today, he scored again because why? Laca and Ozil. That's why he scored. Those guys are making him. I don't think that he can be the man to lead the line. Not in the Premier League and not in big games or in Champions League when we get back there, if he's still around when we do that. He can lead the line in Carabao Cup, he can lead the line in FA Cup, but when we play Premier League games, he's got to go off to the left. Slide off to the left. Laca's going to start up front. Laca's dope, bro. Laca's phenomenal. So Laca's really good. And then so Aubameyang will go as far as Ozil and Lacazette take him. That's how I feel about it. And then we had he started with Ozil off on the right. Did not like that. But overall, I think Torres got to start sooner rather than later. But he loves Xhaka, yo. I don't know what Xhaka's doing. Is it because his hair is real good and stuff? You know how he combs it over with the gel, with the mousse? Is that what, Unai, he got good hair too, so maybe that's why he's liking this man, because they both got good hair together. It's like, you know what? Your hair's looking good today, bro. You're going to start center mid. I don't laugh, because that could be it. Because tell me what else is he doing right, except for giving the ball to Cardiff so they can score. Oh, man. So, hopefully he'll sort that out, and I'm happy with the 3 points. Every game is a big game for us. Every game. There are no small teams when it comes to the Arsenal. Everybody's going to be tough for us, and we hopefully will have what we need to get the points. Everybody. Every game's going to be tough. Every game's going to be tough because our defense is not that strong. Bellerin is Bellerin. I thought it was all right today, though. It was all right today, I think. Yeah, it was all right. From what I can remember, I don't remember any glaring errors. Don't think he got any great services in, but Bellerin was all right. I never yelled at the TV like, Hector, what are you doing? Nah, I didn't have. That was all Xhaka today. So yeah, 3 points for the Arsenal, 3-2 away to Cardiff. We're on to the next international break next. But before we get there, after that game, as I was cleaning up my house, I was checking in on Tottenham Watford, and Troy Deeney gave it to him. Tottenham loses 2-1, so that's fantastic. And Man United went on to beat Burnley 2-0. But in that game, what I wanted to talk about is this guy, Bardsley. Bardsley's a dirtbag, bro. He slide tackled Rashford, then kicked out against him to get him to react. Then Rashford fell for the bait, gives him a little headbutt, sent off, But Bardsley's a dirtbag. He's not even a good player. He's just rubbish. But that wasn't cool. But Rashford should have seen the bait coming. He should have. After he kicked out at him, he should have asked him, like, why are you kicking me? Because you're losing? Because you lose? What's the score? Bardsley, what's the score, bruh? should have asked him that instead of getting mad trying to headbutt people. You know what I mean? But yeah, so that's that. That is that. And also, I didn't make a video during the week when the draws came up for Champions League and Europa League because, one, we're not in the Champions League, so I'll just talk about those games where those games start. I think that Liverpool's in the same group as PSG and Inter's in there. So basically, you know, if Liverpool's a real deal, they need to go smash PSG. They really should smash them dudes. They really should. But it'll be interesting. What else did we see? Was it PSG? I don't even know. Well, I don't know if it's PSG or not. I want to say Barcelona, but well. Yeah, so Champions League, we'll talk about those games as they come along. What was I going to say? The Europa League, we got Sporting Lisbon. That's like kind of cool because one of my really good friends, he's a pork chop and he's a big Sporting man. So, but he also likes Arsenal. So it's gonna be cool to talk to him about that. So Jay, Sporting Arsenal in Europa League, pretty cool. But the other two teams, one's from Uzbekistan, and I forgot what the other one's from. And that's why the Europa League is. I mean, we said it last season, and Gabi from Atletico, he said it, the Europa League is trash, bro. He didn't say it that nice. He said it way worse than that, but he said it's no fun. You know, not to the quarterfinals, semifinals. So yeah, so that was whack. That's why I didn't say anything about it. And then I wasn't gonna say. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. That's why I didn't cover the draws. We'll see how that goes. The word is Bird Leno's going to get the Europa League game, so that is something to look forward to because I want to see Bird Leno play. I think it'll be great. Peter Cech now, he was dodgy all day with his feet against Cardiff today. Gave the ball away a few times. Had a couple of scares where he was stumbling over the ball. Again, I don't know why Unai is doing that, choosing Peter over, Leno, but we'll see, man. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, it's been a good day. Arsenal wins, Tottenham loses. Laca leads the, steals the plaudits and the headlines. So for me, it's a very good day. And yeah, so we'll see what international break is coming up. So nothing next week, but probably depending on how those games go, maybe I'll make a video or not. But if not, we'll be back when all the lads are back with their clubs. Yeah. So you all enjoy the rest of the long weekend, and let me know what you think about the game today. All right, FCRB TV, come on, you Gunners.